Hey Apple fans, get ready for something exciting. The iPhone 17 Pro is coming, and it looks very different from the iPhones we've seen before. The biggest change? A new extra wide camera bar that goes all the way across the back of the phone. At first, people thought Apple was just copying Google's Pixel phones, which have a similar look. But now, thanks to some new leaks, we know there's a real reason for this bold design. A popular leaker named Sonny Dixon recently shared photos of clear iPhone 17 Pro cases. The cases had a much wider cutout for the camera area compared to the iPhone 16 Pro. That tells us this new design is not just a rumor, it's really happening. So what's the reason behind this big camera bar? The camera layout itself, that familiar triangle, isn't changing. So why the extra space? According to a post by someone on X, formerly Twitter, who goes by at Maya_Kakurage, the reason is simple. Apple is upgrading the iPhone 17 Pro's camera system in a big way. Instead of a 12-megapixel telephoto lens like before, the new phone might get a much more powerful 48-megapixel telephoto camera. That's a huge 2-megapixel in camera quality. But it's not just about having more megapixels. Apple wants to keep the same 10x zoom while making photos sharper and clearer. To do this, they need a bigger image sensor, but here's the tricky part: fitting a larger sensor into the phone without making it thicker or changing the camera layout. Apple's solution? They might rotate the telephoto lens so it fits better inside the phone. This one change causes more changes. With the rotated lens taking up more space, Apple has to move other parts around. That includes the LiDAR scanner, the flash, and the microphone. All of those are getting shifted to the end of the new camera bar, and that's why the bar is so wide. So it's not just about style. Apple made this camera bar wider so they could fit better hardware inside without changing the phone's shape or size. Now keep in mind, this leak came from a source who doesn't have a long history of accurate leaks. So while it sounds believable, we still need to wait for official news. Other than the camera, not much else is expected to change in the design. Some reports say the camera bar will match the color of the phone's body, so don't expect a two-tone look like some older leaks showed. As for the front of the phone, the dynamic island, that pill-shaped cutout at the top, probably won't be getting any smaller this year. So if you were hoping for a cleaner screen, you might have to wait for the iPhone 18 or beyond. Under the hood, the iPhone 17 Pro is expected to be super powerful. It will likely use Apple's new chip made with TSMC's 3M process, which means faster performance and better battery life. Some rumors even suggest the top models could get a 2-inch chip, which would make them some of the fastest phones in the world. And of course, there's iOS 19. Apple will show it off at WWDC in June 2025. We don't know all the new features yet, but you can bet they'll be designed to take advantage of the upgraded hardware in the iPhone 17 Pro. So to sum it up, the iPhone 17 Pro's big camera bar isn't just a design trend. It's a smart solution to fit a powerful new 48-megapixel telephoto lens and a larger sensor. Apple is clearly making big moves this year, both in how the iPhone looks and how it performs. If this is what the future looks like, it's going to be impressive.